We are Sorted, a group of mates who have your back when it comes to all things food. From cooking battles to gadget reviews
And it's not worth it.
and cookbook challenges to a midweek meal packs app.
Crack your eggs, bake.
We uncover the tools that'll help us all cook and eat smarter. Join our community where everything we do starts with you.
Hello, I'm Jamie, this is Mike, welcome to Fridge Cam.
This episode is all about experimenting with pretentious ingredients to see if they're worth all the hype.
And for some reason, it gets kinky.
Feeling good?
Yes.
Feeling judgy?
Yeah.
Of course he is.
Judgmental James.
Lift away, JJ.
Oh, yeah.
Roast potatoes.
Oh, I love me a roasty. You know I love me a roasty.
These have been prepared using a pretentious ingredient, and we'd like to see if you can detect what that will be. Feel free to poke, sniff, nibble, lick, do whatever you need to do.
I don't want to judge Ben's roast potatoes.
Oh, here we go. This is why I'm here today.
I'm getting a relatively crispy outside, but not the ideal level of crispiness to my taste.
They're quite salty.
You said smell, lick, nibble, and I think lick is probably where I'm going to find that, so I'm so sorry about this. There's definitely nothing different about the potato itself.
I don't know what the ingredient possibly is. Like, I'd have thought like an oil or something.
Maybe this is roast potato oil, James. An excellent way to give some delicious flavours to sometimes dull roasties. This oil has a really high smoke point, so you can get it really hot, and that means really crispy roast potatoes. And they've infused it with glorious oil with background notes of rosemary, smoke and garlic. Winner of Food Product of the Year in the Cotswold Life Food and Drink Awards 2019.
Can you not sniff things from like an inch away? Do they have to be up inside your nostril?
Is that not telling us that maybe the smells aren't as pungent as they could be, or as obvious as they could be?
Or you can smell it.
That has got so much rosemary and garlic in it that is somehow not translating into the roast potatoes. We use groundnut oil and it provides fantastic results actually.
Why?
Really crispy, much crispier than that.
Because it also has a very high smoke point, so you can get it nice and hot and crispy.
Yeah.
It's for somebody who has never made a roast or might not make roasts very often, and this might instill a sense of safety because it's roast potato oil.
I guess you're asking yourself, how much does this cost?
£6. £6.
That bottle there is $4.95.
Okay.
It's not bad.
But it absolutely is more expensive than if you were to make your own.
I can imagine people would like it. I just think that I prefer using all the individual elements.
Pretentious or not?
I don't think it's pretentious.
I don't think it's pretentious,
The word that came to mind was unnecessary.
but still useful to some people.
Carry on.
Very
Very aggressive on the lift. That could have been disastrous.
Could have been disastrous, couldn't it?
There's no elbow bend when you lift the cloth.
Oh.
It's, full,
Windmill.
it's a full windmill.
Yeah.
What does it smell of?
Rosemary.
That's rosemary.
Tastes botanical. I think it's reasonably pleasant. It's not sweet in any way.
It's sparkling water infused with the earthiness of rosemary.
This is number 1, Rosemary Water. In a peaceful Italian coastal hamlet, villagers enjoy the good life, and they enjoy it for a while longer than the rest of us. 1 in 10 residents make it up and well beyond their 100th birthday. It's not because the villagers are especially health conscious, they're connoisseurs of food, drink and even tobacco. Rosemary grows in abundance there. They use it in so many of their dishes, breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks, and they even chew on the stuff.
They infuse many herbs into water, but this was their starting point, and their inspiration came from that wonderful little village.
And they don't just like waft a bit of rosemary near it. We should point out the extraction process is not as simple as adding a sprig of rosemary to water. We enlist the help of the world's leading botanical scientists to ensure that every compound is pulled from the sprig and infused with the water to ensure the best possible benefits.
I'm not a fan of the drink.
Fair
I don't
enough.
think it tastes very nice.
What would it go well with? Gin, then?
Probably most things do.
It would make a good gin cocktail, like gin, syrup and rosemary.
It's not a carbonated drink that's full of sugars and sweeteners and things like that, so there's probably not a lot bad in there. The question is just how good is it?
Another one that is a nice product and doesn't necessarily need all that stuff around it.
Want to hazard a guess at how much that bottle was?
Oh dear, I mean it looks like a bottle of Malibu, doesn't it? That shouldn't be worth more than £3.
£3.
£2.45.
That's a lot for some sparkling water.
Big question, pretentious or not?
The drink is not pretentious. I don't necessarily like the flavour of it, but it's not pretentious.
Yeah, it's pretentious, but it's delicious.
We're having a good time.
It's about to get better.
Boom, windmill it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh!
Keto.
Not keto.
Okay.
Barbecue sauce. Hickory.
There are two uses for the product that we're going to showcase. It's been put on or in both the almonds and the hummus.
I think there's a bit of salt.
Smoky.
I'm smelling barbecue sauce. I'm not smelling barbecue.
Lazy Kettle brand all-natural hickory liquid smoke is concentrated smoke in a bottle. Real smoke from a real fire. Not a mixture of ingredients, this is 100% pure smoke in an aqueous base.
Appearance-wise, it would look very different if it had been done on a barbecue. I think flavour-wise, you'd be getting a lot more smokiness. You'd be getting some of the taste from just being on a barbecue and that grilled aspect.
So we know that obviously you're vegetarian at the moment, so we have specially prepared this veggie option. Jamie will be testing a smoked burger and old-fashioned.
Liquid smoke is a thing. So it's not pretentious.
So as a barbecue connoisseur, you don't see this as cheating?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Yes, it is cheating, but it's cheating for the right reasons. I think if you are trying to recreate the flavours of barbecue, but you don't have the means to actually do it, I think liquid smoke's a really good cheat.
One thing I would say is a little bit goes a long way. That jar's £4.95, so a fiver for a bottle like that, but I've barely used any on creating both yours and Jamie's delicious concoctions.
Yeah, it's just a good thing to have in the cupboard, isn't it?
If I haven't already got a bottle, I would definitely buy one.
Pretentious or not?
No, not for me.
It is not pretentious. It's a legit product and ingredient. Congratulations. I hope Jamie enjoyed his burger.
Okay, JJ.
Oh,
It's like nothing I've seen before. What? It doesn't really look like egg mayo.
We've mixed it up today. We've given you a use of the pretentious ingredient first, but then we also have to put a lot of caveats in it.
okay.
It's not the bread that's pretentious,
Oh, it's burnt.
it's the thing that binds it together.
See, it's not your fault that it doesn't look good. It's because you're using something that's not mayo, clearly. Is it vegan?
Eat it.
Right.
What is it?
Bog standard egg mayo.
If ever I cooked something, I would want it described as bog standard.
No, but obviously I'm looking for something that's different there.
Hello,
That's
darkness, my old friend.
It might actually taste better than mayonnaise. And by mayonnaise, I mean like mayonnaise from a jar.
Yeah.
Like the white stuff.
Yeah.
It's not homemade mayonnaise. It's not better than that. Don't be silly.
It's not like a store-bought mayonnaise. It tastes more like a posh or homemade mayo, like a restaurant quality mayo.
This is Dr. Will's avocado oil mayonnaise. Each jar has the goodness of 8 avocados. It's all natural, it's made in the UK with carefully chosen ingredients, and you'll be glad to know it's sugar, gluten and dairy free. And the story is quite nice. The two founders, they met at a CrossFit class in Newcastle, and between them, one was a doctor, one was a restaurateur. They had a mutual appreciation for healthy foods and couldn't find condiments that were free from refined sugars and additives and preservatives, so they started to make some.
Why do you think avocado oil?
From a trend factor, avocados obviously have lots of good fats in them and like health benefits because of that.
I'm not sure about Dr. Will's because it makes it sound like a health brand when actually it's just a good mayonnaise.
It sounds like it therefore has medical benefits to it because it's done by a doctor.
The Dr. Will's thing is kind of putting me off a little bit.
Price-wise,
£3.50?
that jar, just shy of £6. Quite a lot for mayonnaise. Not that much compared to 8 avocados.
That's quite expensive.
£6 is a lot for mayonnaise.
But at least you know what's gone into it.
You do know what's gone into it.
The question is it pretentious?
Maybe trying a little bit too hard.
It's on the fence, but I'm going to side with slightly pretentious. But again, like a nice product.
Lift it.
Whoa!
Oh, I do not trust you guys.
I mean, I'm just saying, it could be a lot worse.
Lick me. No?
No.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Whoa, it smells like Parma Violet.
That is just so specific.
Floral. It's quite sweet.
Sugary and sherbety.
This is Lick Your Scent. Edible fragrance. A garnish spray for your drinks to add a stylish twist to home mixology. Simply spritz on the rim of your cocktail or spritz on your skin and get licked off. We don't make the rules.
Why did they have to use the word rim, and why did you have to leave a pause after it? It's not helping anybody in this scenario.
I've licked that off myself.
Where did you spray it?
It was yummy. On my forearm.
Oh, I see. As you would with anything.
I mean, that's just a very, very basic gin and tonic. But if you give it a spritz and then drink from the glass, oh, I think you missed. It's not like perfume. You're supposed to spray the room and then walk through it.
Spray, delay, slay. That's how it goes.
It's nice. It tastes good.
Definitely adds a sweetness, a bit of extra flavour.
They reckon it can enhance flavour by 80% on the logic that 80% of what you taste is guided by what you smell. It is itself alcoholic. It's 60% gin.
Really?
Also says, do not avoid contact with eyes, so maybe don't spray into your face. It's kind of a bit like the shimmer in Prosecco. I'm thinking this is very sort of like hen party-esque.
Right. Whereas they're taking it to sex games.
He's taking it away from food and drink.
Yeah.
Everything about this implies that you're not going to be the one licking it off your skin.
Do you want to take a guess at how much that little bottle cost?
£20.
£10.
A bargain at 7.
Yeah, man, it's cool, sure. Yeah, it's good.
And you like it, and it does what it says on the tin, but is it pretentious?
No, it's stupid, but it's fun.
I'd definitely say unnecessary, but I'm not sure I'd agree and say it's pretentious.
Who thought licking yourself could be so much fun?
Please keep sending us your ideas for pretentious ingredients because we love playing with posh little things.
Ben sat right over there.
Licking himself.
No.
We've actually made a podcast all about pretentious ingredients and it's absolutely free.
You can get it by clicking the link down below. Jamie's dad, he does jokes. It makes our Sundays better sometimes.
I was having dinner the other night with my wife. We were watching Dirty Dancing and while she wasn't looking, sneakily took the herbs off of her plate. I had the time off my wife. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
We've also built the Sorted Club, where you can get tons of foodie inspo using the Pax Midweek Meal app, discover and share restaurant recommendations using the Eat app, listen and contribute to our Feast Your Ears podcast, and send us ideas for new cookbooks you'll receive throughout the year. Check it all out by heading to sorted.club. And now a blooper.
It doesn't really look like egg mayo.
If anybody else at home would like to come and sit in this seat and just enjoy a few new flavours and new experiences, then comment down below, because I'm fed up of him.